downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Play action. Now it's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them. Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
90.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He's got the hook up with Conley. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Lawrence Guy getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Green 39. Green 39.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14.
Here we go now.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll leave this for Ware. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Brady going to throw here. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he gets it down to the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give. This is Michel. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. On second down, Michel. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On the handoff, it's Michel. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
They'll run with Michel, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Brady going to look to throw, and it's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.